So apparently on the 24th of September, we were all supposed to either be raptured or to be left on earth to suffer. But then there is nobody that I know that got raptured. Is there anybody you know that got raptured? If you know somebody that got raptured, put it in the comment section. It's either the rapture didn't happen, or maybe we are all just sinners. So the rapture happened, and apparently we were all not clean enough to be raptured into heaven. Yeah, could also be a possibility. Because think about it. There is nobody I know that has been raptured since 22nd, 23rd, 24th of September, that people were so much into it. They believed with all their hearts that this rapture thing will happen on these days. Fortunately or unfortunately, it didn't happen. So it left me thinking that is it that we are all messed up in a way, that heaven rejected us, or is it that it just didn't happen? Yeah, because there are only these two options. Either we are so messed up as people that the rapture didn't happen, or the rapture or the rapture happened and none of us were taken, or it was a wrong date. I'm coming to talk about this rapture thing. Me personally, I don't believe there is something coming to happen that is called rapture. Personally, that is what I think. And the reason why I think that there is nothing that is coming to happen ever in this world, in the history of this world, that is coming to be called the rapture, or that is going to happen as in how it happened in the narrative we have been given, is that number one, people are building skyscrapers as I'm talking to you currently. People are doing projects. People are building generational wealth. Think about this. Who are they building the generational wealth for? Of course, for their next generations. So, if people are building generational wealth for their next generations, is it that the people don't know that very soon the world would end and everything will be gone? Or are they just wasting their toil to put up something for their next generation, because there will be no next generation, because apparently we are supposed to be in deep suffering right now, because those who are supposed to be raptured have already been taken away and all that. Like, is it what is going on? Somebody should tell me something in the comment section, because I'm actually confused. Yeah, because people are building properties, people are building estates. As I'm talking to you right now, people are working on projects that is mind-blowing. People are saving billions of dollars. People are saving billions of yens. People are saving billions of nairas and cedis all around the world, that they themselves, if you give them 100 years in addition to their life, they will not be able to even chop 1% of it. If they say they are going full spending, they can't even spend 1% of it. But yes, still, they're working hard to increase that money. So who do you think they are working hard to increase that money for? They're working hard, of course, to increase the money for their next generation, so that if they give birth and their children give birth and their children's give birth, they will come and still be okay. They wouldn't be in financial difficulty for generations. Yeah, and that is the reason why they are building all those wealth. And hold on. Take your time before you start saying, okay, those people, they are not Christians. Those people, they are not spiritual enough to know that the world will end. They are not they are not enlightened, they are not inspired enough to know and get to understand that this thing we are in will surely one day be destroyed. Think about it very well. Do you know the amount of energy, the brain power it takes to be a rich man? I guess you are now learning. Okay, the rich men are not stupid. No, they are not dumb. The rich men are not stupid. No, they are not dumb. As I'm talking to you, there is a gold vault in America and in Europe. Yeah, full of gold. They are stacking gold somewhere. They are stacking diamonds somewhere. Why do you think they are doing all this? Just to create avenue, to create freedom, to create independence. For who? For themselves? No, not for themselves. For their children, for their children's children, for their next generations, for generations that will be born after them. That is why they are doing that work of stacking up so much property, stacking up so much money. Yeah. I don't think they are evil. No, they are not evil. They are human beings like I and you. We are all human beings. You see, so for that reason, I think it's just a mythical narration of what could happen, the end of the world. Yeah, and I think it would even happen right now. Trust me. Even if there is an end of this world, it is not going to happen now. Anytime from now, that thing is not going to happen. Anytime from now, we are not going to wake up and then everything is scattered. No. What I believe is the day your trumpets will be blown is the day you will sleep and not wake up again, or the day you will close your eyes and not be able to open it again. That is when you will personally be raptured. But then for me to come and have the belief of there being like apocalyptic something, like everything, we just wake up one day and then we hear horns, and then we have horses riding, and then there is chaos everywhere, and then the good ones will be raptured, will be taken away from us that we are dirty. Bro, everybody is dirty. And I guess that is the reason why on the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of September, nobody got raptured. I got it. Yeah, the case has died. The issue is dead. Because there is no one to be raptured in amongst us. No one is holy enough to be raptured. I know people died on that day, and yet may their souls rest in peace. So if you lost your relative on that 24th or 22nd or 23rd of September, may they rest in peace. But trust me, they were not raptured. They just closed their eyes and couldn't open it again. Or they slept and couldn't wake up again. Yeah. And that is the end of your life on this earth. So please, there is nothing extraordinary that is coming to happen under this sun. The only thing that I am sure that will happen is we will all die one day. And the day that we will all die, that day is our judgment day. That day is our rapture day. So whatever you are doing right now, just focus on it. Forget about somebody coming to snatch you to heaven, coming to draft you and pick you up to heaven. Bro, it's not going to happen. Fix things here. God gave us this earth for us to stay in. So I beg you, my sister, my brother, fix things here before it becomes too late for you. And stop thinking about heaven and going there. And of course, we all have to go and rest peacefully in a serene environment someday. But I have not been there. You have not been there. Nobody has been there, so nobody knows what it is over there. Let's not worry ourselves about what is going on somewhere or what is not going on somewhere. Let's live the life. Let's do what we have to do now. Leave the future for God. Catch you later. I'm out.